I want to give you kind of an idea of how you know you've become an advanced being, okay? Because it's not all about raising your vibration. It's about integrating all of the vibrations, all of the frequency, become a master of all of them. Because you can only raise your vibration so high to a certain level, then it becomes just as toxic as lowering your vibration does. It's all about, like I said, mastery. When you have become a master of your energy, because it's all energy, right? When you've become a master of your energy, you'll be able to notice things around you. For example, if you start a new job or you're in a new group, we'll just stick with a job. You start a new job and things start to fall apart, meaning that, for example, where I work, the water heater goes out, the electricity goes out, the computers go down, people start getting sick, things start bubbling up, emotions start running high. Why is that happening? Because I am in there and my energy is forcing people to evolve. By doing that, how I'm doing that is it's taking everything that needs to be addressed and worked on, and it's bringing it to the surface. The problem that I run across, and you will run across this as well, is that I can't be around certain people because if they're not willing to adjust and change, it could hurt them. Or massive things could happen, massive collapses, massive issues. Because my energy is all about evolution, change, and growth. And if you're not willing to do that, then the people in my life will either, they'll get out, or I'll have issues with them, or they will grow. That's how you know you have control over your energy and over your reality, and you're also a change maker. See, I don't have to charge people money to heal them or to help them because my energy is already doing that because I've done all the work and it's programmed that way. And it will do that everywhere I go. Everywhere I go. It's creating massive change for everyone. That's my goal, is to those that are willing to come on board. You don't have to. Those that are willing to come on board to the next phase or the next reality where it's unity, it's in love, we work together, we are community, we are authentic, we are healed, we are open, we are loving, and so much more. We work together. If you are not willing to do the work to get to that level, then my energy is going to kick you out. That's just the way it is. The reason why I bring this up is because a lot of you are probably experiencing that. There's things falling apart in your life. You're losing your jobs, losing relationships, you're losing money. All that stuff is happening because you're evolving. You're growing. You are getting out of the illusion that keeps you bound to that job, that keeps you bound to those people, that keeps you stuck in the material matrix. And you're ejecting yourself from it. So that stuff has to fall away. That's the death of the egoic self, the egoic stuff. It's tough. It is really hard to be such a self-aware person in a world that is completely oblivious and unconscious. But I've accepted who I am. I will not change who I am for anyone. I am not lowering myself. I am not going to fit in to a society that is so negative and so hateful and so hurtful to each other, is so conditional. I'm not going to fit into that. I'm just not. I'm not going to fit into your one size fits all mold. So what I'm going to do instead, which is where a lot of you are at probably, which is I'm going to find my people. It's time for me to get out of this space where I'm at and get somewhere where I'm safe and those toxic energies, specifically my ex-husband, doesn't know where I'm at. Because every time he knows where I'm at, because he's skilled in energy, he creates, I notice, these energy portals, these energy wormholes, and he infiltrates my space. Yeah, I can fight back. Yeah, I do fight back, and he attacks my son and my daughter. But I'm done fighting. I'm done fighting. You're not worth it. You are not worth my time or energy. I'm walking away, and I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to align, and I'm going to be with individuals who are going in the same direction as me. This is the split that I was talking about. What happens when you have two entities who completely disagree, like a mother and a father, about how to run your household? This one wants totalitarianism and enslavement and be the king, honcho. This one wants freedom. Slavery, freedom. They don't mix. They don't go together. So what do? You separate. You say, okay, you wanted to do your way, fine. I honor and respect that. You go do your thing. Honor and respect that. I want to go do it my way. Problem is that the one that wants enslavement doesn't think that you should have your free will. So then they go chase, 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 chase. That's why you got to disappear. Maybe not you, but me. I have to disappear. Just remember, I love you. But I have to disappear. I cannot have this energy knowing where I'm at because it is skilled on all levels, all dimensions. It tracks me. And then it brings others that track me. So, next stage, next phase is to get out of here, my physical reality, my physical space, where new space, where there are other energies that are aligned with who I am and the direction I'm going, which is freedom. Freedom on all levels, all dimensions, material, astral, emotional, ethereal, which is subconscious, and spiritual. And then I'll create my own utopia. I'm not going to stay in your enslavement utopia, and you're not going to keep me there. You're not going to keep me bound there, and nothing that you're doing is going to work on me. And in fact, you keep doing it to me, and I actually like it, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to learn what you're doing, and I'm going to do it back to you. I'm going to give it back. And I'm going to watch your whole system collapse, because you won't leave me the fuck alone. That's the problem. Y'all won't leave me alone to live my life in peace the way I want to live it, because you want to control me and you want to control everything else. It's not the way this shit's going to go. You go live in your shit utopia the way you want to live. I don't give a fuck. I don't. Stay the fuck out of my Kool-Aid. I am not doing anything to any of you. I'm not attacking you. I'm not in your dream state. I'm not sending negative energy toward you. I'm not sending negative thoughts towards you. And I'm not attacking you in the physical. Why are you doing that shit to me? Why? You just remember, and you know who I'm talking to, you just remember that you did this, not me. You brought this upon yourself, not me. You made those decisions and choices, not me. You created that trauma, not me. You're responsible, not me. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to live my beautiful utopia in love with others that are willing to do that. And I'm not even going to look at you, because you are nothing to me. Just get away from me. That's how you have to be. I'm dead serious. You have to be willing to walk away from everything. It's called faith. It's called jumping in and saying, you know what? I am willing to lose everything to gain everything better. It sucks. It's hard. It's been a massive undertaking for me. But I have become an incredible person. And I know I have even more to gain and to do. And if I can do it, you can do it. And I'm all for it. I'm all about raising everybody up. I'm all about people being the best they can be, being happy, living amazing lives, amazing existence, doing amazing things, being free. That's where I'm going. I hope to see you there. Just know that I love you and I appreciate you. But just know when you start to go down this pathway and you evolve in your energy, everything around you has to shift and change. Everything. And it's for the good. This is where riding the wave or being in the flow is. Because you're in the flow, everything's collapsing. It's the eye of the storm is what I would see myself as. I watch everything around me go crazy and collapse. And I'm perfectly at peace. Why? Because I've established that peace within myself. Because I realize that this is all fabricated. And I live in truth. Doesn't affect me. You want to take my house? Okay, fine. I'll go find another one. You want to take my belongings? Okay. You want to take my kids? Okay, I'll fight you on that one. You want to take my sovereignty? Oh yeah. Now we got to fight. Because I'm willing to fight for my freedom. Are you? What is your freedom? You think it's just here? No, it's the freedom of your mind. Freedom of your spirituality, your emotional state, and your physical state. That's the freedom you're fighting for. But you have to be willing to fight for it. You have to be willing to do the work. And if you are, let's go. I'm excited. I'm excited to get out of here and move on because it's time. All right, I love you. Good night.